Good morning. I'm Sergeant Washington Moscoso, Washington, Moscoso, with San Antonio Police Department. This morning, just after 10 o'clock, we received a call for the building behind me for an active shooter in progress. Our officers arrived on scene within 4 minutes of that call to start clearing the building. And it was shortly after that we received information that it was a hoax call. It was not a real active shooter involved in this call. But we still sent all the resources that we had available to clear the building floor by floor, room by room, to make sure that there was in fact no active shooter in progress. This is just today across the state of Texas. There's been at least 7 calls like this that are hoax active shooter calls. I say that just because it seems to be a growing trend. Some people get a kick out of it. Some people think it's funny. We take these very seriously. As you can see, all the resources that we spent here today, officers on scene clearing this building. We disrupted the building behind us. It's a school. All the students that were in that building had to be evacuated from the building in a safe and orderly manner to make sure that this was indeed a hoax call and not a real situation. We are going to investigate on where these calls originated from, and if we can, prosecute the person who initiated these calls. But again, San Antonio Police Department and also the University of Texas police, they helped in clearing the building behind us. We don't take these lightly. We're going to do everything we can do to make sure the public is safe. Again, I apologize to the students that were disrupted from their classroom environment today. I was told at any given time this building can hold up to 1,200 individuals. So as you can tell, that's a big undertaking. And everyone cooperated with the police and to ensure that this was a safe, orderly clearing of the building and searching of the building floor by floor. And just about a minute or two ago, we did receive the all clear. There was nothing in the building at all. Students are allowed to return to their classrooms, get their belongings, and go ahead and go home for the day. Any questions?
I spoke with a student earlier who did phone in a call to the police. They were saying that they heard a loud thud and an argument. Is there any reason to believe that there may have been an altercation that frightened the students inside, or?
So I also heard the same thing on the radio. There was, again, we cleared the building floor by floor, room by room. There were some rooms that were locked. We didn't breach any doors in order to clear them, but there was no evidence of anyone being shot at in the building, any shots fired in the building to support that.
You talked about other hoax calls. Was there any pattern as to what places were being targeted with these?
I don't have that information.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have that information right now.
You guys detained somebody earlier, or are they related to this incident?
I don't know of anyone that we detained today. I don't have that information, sir.
Sergeant, you said you arrived on scene 4 minutes after that call was received.
Yes,
How
sir.
smooth was the operation as far as getting everyone inside that building out into the parking lot? How did that operation look like?
I mean, it was orderly. You can tell that businesses and institutions are implementing like active shooter drills. You can tell that by just the response that we're getting when we come on scene. People are exiting in an orderly fashion. They're leaving stuff behind. They're not grabbing everything and going out with, this is something that's urgent. Again, it was a hoax. We knew it was a hoax early on, but we're not gonna cut corners and just take that at face value. We're gonna make sure, double check, triple check, redundancy to make sure that there was in fact no threat to the public here.
Who all responds to a situation like this?
Anyone available. SAPD is gonna send whoever we have. Again, UT Health has they occupy part of the building behind us, so they also have officers that came and responded to it. But yeah, we had officers from patrol. We had officers from our street crimes unit. If you saw those some plainclothes officers back to us, they were from our undercover units and stuff like that. Whoever's available is going to come to a situation like this. Okay. Let me do it in Spanish real quick, and then I'll take some more questions.
Thank
okay.
you. Ahí va español.
Esta mañana, ya pasaron las 10, una llamada entró al edificio detrás de mí que había un tirateo activa. 4 minutos después de la llamada, oficiales entraron y comenzaron a evacuar el edificio y buscar el threat, la amenaza. Un poquito después de eso, reconocimos que era una llamada falsa, pero todavía mandamos todos los oficiales que ves detrás de nosotros y evacuamos el edificio para buscar y para estar cierto que no había un threat al público y que nadie estaba en peligro. Okay. Los estudiantes y toda la gente del edificio salieron muy pacíficos, muy orderly y no había conflicto con la policía. Era muy bueno la respuesta de los ocupantes del edificio.
Estabas diciendo de que habían varias llamadas.
Sí, hoy, nada más esta mañana en el estado de Texas, de que nosotros sabemos hasta ahora, habían 7 llamadas así de tirateo activo en varias ciudades del estado de Texas, falsos. Es algo que estamos viendo más ocurriente en los Estados Unidos, pero nosotros aquí en San Antonio no vamos a tomar eso como es falso. Vamos a hacer todo lo que podemos hacer para estar seguro que no hay peligro para el público.
¿Alguna idea de dónde salió esta llamada?
Estamos investigando eso ahora. Sí, ¿no?
Esto, lo del swatting, ¿hay consecuencias severas?
Sí, hay consecuencias. Sí. Si encontramos la persona quien hizo esa llamada, van a ser arrestados y van a
¿Podrías decir un poquito del procedimiento que hicieron limpiando cuarto por cuarto?
Sí.
Estábamos escuchando que había gentes que estaban barricaded adentro por su seguridad.
Sí, y eso es del entrenamiento que edificios, que de negocios están haciendo de tirateros activos y es bueno. Hoy los oficiales, aunque nosotros supimos muy temprano que era una llamada falsa, todavía entramos y buscamos en piso, cuarto, para estar seguramente que no hay alguien adentro. Y los estudiantes salieron, dejaron sus cosas detrás, no entraron otra vez para que se olvidó una mochila o una bolsa. Salieron, esperaron que nosotros dimos el all clear, que eso ya dimos el all clear, ya el edificio está claro y pueden entrar a recoger sus cosas. Okay, I'll take any answers. No, I don't know the exact number of officers, sir. They're going to do a debrief later on, and all the officers that were, that'll come out later. I just know that every officer that was available, both from SAPD and there was University of Texas Health District or their police department also arrived. We also had EMS. They came. This was again. Although we knew early on this was a hoax call, we don't take that lightly. We don't take that for granted. We're going to go through everything just to double check and make sure that there is no threat and that the public is safe.
This was 7 hoax calls across Texas?
That we're aware of this morning, yes, sir.
Can you kind of talk about what the penalty is for the people who can get caught for that, and how this is something that they could face consequences for?
Sure. I mean, there are penalties. Off the top of my head, there's. Terroristic threats is one, but there's a lot more severe stuff and I'll have to look into it and get back to you on that, sir.
Unas personas estaban diciendo que estaban en el piso abajo y que habían escuchado cosas, encontraron balas o algo.
No encontramos nada dentro de ese edificio que indicaba que había un tirateo adentro.
Pero sí habían indicaciones de que habían escuchado algo.
Alguien reportó que oyó algo, pero no encontramos nada para soportar eso.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you all very much.